Hey guys, what's going on? Y'all, what's up, y'all? Hey, pineapples. So, all right. So I was looking at the girl. Help your sis over there. Girl, y'all got her rent paid and everything last night. Aren't y'all good? KK Bonita, I saw your email, sis. That's I just got so much information dumped on me. I don't even know what to do with it. Okay. I'm like, what am I going to do with all this? Okay. I just got like a ton of warrants sent to me from Roswell. I picked up a package from the damn post office. I don't even know what to do with it all. I'm just like, then I just, for shits and giggles, I said, let me look up. I heard someone say that Philip had court today, Jasmine's baby father. And then I go over to Travis County and I see that they have the Odyssey system that Fulton County uses. And I just use my password because I'm already registered in Odyssey for Fulton County. Girl, I got right into Travis County. I'm looking at the whole thing right now. I'm like, well, how do I get the documents? Do I need to do, how do I get request the documents? So, my God, my God. Okay. Um, damn. He had a failure to comply with his 10-year registry. I think we knew about this back in May. But it was still in pre-indictment back in July 11th of 2023. But I don't know what's happening with this. Um, oh, okay. Unindicted, fourth uh designation, 9:30 a.m. So on he goes, maybe he's going to court for that canceled first appearance on 8/2/2023. It was reset, and I guess the next hearing is going to be on February 15th, 2024. That's Philip Daniel Davis with his lawyer Amber Lynn Vasquez. Okay. But hold on a second. Let me drop my banner, guys. Okay. Jasmine, what's going on, sis? You sure do know how to pick them. Guys, Gangstars, what's good, guys? What's good, guys? Hello. Pineapples, AK, Jay, how are you? To my Gangstars, Megan, Anisha, KK, hey boo boo. Poetess, hi, how are you? Yeah, I got a lot of stuff done. I don't even know what to. I'm like, I need I need like a legal assistant because I'm just a mom over here. I'm just a nosy mom who likes to YouTube and likes to be up in court cases. Okay. I don't know. And I know how to read. Okay. And I've got a good vocabulary. That's it. I'm late. What did I miss? Girl, pray then hustle. Girl, my favorite expression is don't play with me, pray for me. Okay. Look, let me tell you something. So Jasmine, who was crying last night, girl, she got broke up with. I guess she got broke up with. Did November 22nd mean she got broken up with on that day? I don't know. But ma'am titled one of her lives November 22nd. She's like, that date is just sticking in my mind. Um, you would think Jasmine has been married for 25 years and just found out like, girl, he was messing with somebody like his best friend. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, ma'am, you've been with this guy for 3 years. You fooled around, made a baby to make other people jealous, and now you are like acting like it's the end of the world. Let me tell you something. I was listening to the rest of her live last night. I'll get back to Philip in a minute. I was listening to the rest of her live last night and this morning, and people were asking her like what she loved about Chris. She's like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's his smile. I don't know. It's his smile. I miss I miss a clean house. I'm cooking. I was like, Jasmine, you could get some damn maid service for that. She didn't say, I love the way he treats me. He's so kind. We have so much fun together. We like to dance. She liked the fact that he cleaned the house and he cooked. I'm like, damn, Jasmine, do you want a wife? Maybe you need to find a wife because clearly he said, hey, Neo Tarot. I think Neo Tarot predicted this. I don't know. Neo Tarot, did you TS your back? Thank you, Jesus. Okay. Um, I think Neo Tarot, she put a stamp on that long time ago, but girl, we didn't need the cards to know that this was gonna fall apart. But we knew it was coming. But yes, Neo Tarot has done many a reading on this situation. And the cards don't lie. Okay. Caught alive. I'm here for it, Bougie Gang. Hey, Dawn, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Kim. Hey, Kitten. How's it going? Passionately. So, what's up? What's up? What's up, everyone? So, yeah, the big news on the YouTube streets is that Jasmine and Chris officially broke up, but it was kind of like a news because we already knew. Sir hadn't been around in a minute. Um, The gag is she said he was always at work, but the funny thing is of the gag that is that she told us that when she called him at work, girl, they said he wasn't even there. I was like, Jasmine, you've been telling us he was at work so much to the fact that when you called him at work, girl, that's when you found out he wasn't there. We knew he wasn't there. And the shocker last night, she comes on live to tell us she's broke. So she was able to muster up about $700, probably more by the time the evening was over, and went ahead and paid her rent. She needed like 500 something dollars. She said Chris he blocked her and was refusing her Cash App request. She went live because he wouldn't give her the money. And then she went from he's never going to see Legendary to I'll figure out a way to co-parent. I was like, Jasmine, you need to stop it. You know, you have been a whole sister wife. Happy New Year, Neo Tarot. You've been a sister wife. You've been side chick. You've been a couple of different things out here. You have talked about all his baby moms. Now you're one of them. Okay. Can we talk about this? I've been watching this woman for about 4 or 5 years. This lady sat up here. She talked about all his baby mothers, and now she's one of them. She's talked about Philip and what Philip had going on. And look what's happening now. You talked about Philip's baby moms. You talked about Chris's baby moms. You talked about Asia. You talked about Medusa. You put LaKenya's name on a trash bag. I mean, Jasmine, it's kind of hard to feel sorry for you when you out here doing the absolute least. She's not even doing the most. She's doing the absolute least. She could have made a whole entire nice big bag for Christmas. Well, not Christmas, but she'd be getting paid in a couple of weeks. And she literally, I don't know what she did. I think she probably put up shorts. She put up a few videos. She had some promotions. Those videos don't get a lot of views. She got her views up last night. She sure did, but I don't know what's going to come of it. Anyway, the funny thing that I would like to talk about is that so yesterday she went live for like over 3 hours, and then she comes back live with Legendary's blanket wrapped around her with some other mess, right? And I did get a few clips from that, but I don't feel like I don't want to talk about that. She did a live on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day rather, and I clicked in and I'm just like What? So we're gonna take a look at that. But I also I was surfing around over here on Philip Davis and trying to see what's going on. So okay, that might be old. Let's see. I'm just trying to double check what was double checked. Um hmm. Interesting. So I wonder if Hannah's back to work yet because ma'am is gonna really have to ma'am needs money to deal with this guy. I wonder if they're still even together after his shenanigans on the streets. Um so I heard he had court today. That's the reason why I was looking it up. Um I wonder if this is it. Affidavit of arrest. So warrantless arrest, affidavit of arrest, order of commitment, bond $7,500. Um, maintained emergency protective order. So there was a protective order that was put in place. Um, on 12/4 there was an indigence form, but he's got a attorney, Kenovan Tremaine Carter. It says retained. So he is a paid lawyer. Um Interesting. Assault. Let me share my screen so you guys can see. This is her baby father. Just another in the array of weirdos that this lady's got going on. Am I showing the right page? Okay. Wait, hold on. Um so there's the assault from November 30th. It's showing pre-indictment Austin PD. Hold on. There's the name, there's the attorney right there. This is kind of the case events of what's going on. There was an indigence form, so I wonder if he got a lawyer. He can't pay for a lawyer, but it looks like he has a hearing, but I'm not sure what that hearing is for. I thought someone said he was going to court today. Um is there any other information, case information? I'm gonna see what other information I can find. I wonder if they do their hearings on Zoom. That would be interesting if we could catch that on Zoom. But I'll keep my eyes open. I was just interested. I was kind of like, ooh, I'm in Odyssey. Wow. I don't know if I'm in Odyssey. I just thought I would have to like register for Odyssey again, but I guess once I got in Fulton County and I registered and cleared, I'm just cleared in Odyssey. So that was good to know, right? Anyway, pity party has begun. Girl, and people were coming out the woodwork dropping money. Let's listen to a little bit of this. I don't know what you guys want to talk about. Um, let me go right here real quick because I this was funny. She's over here. This is the day before the breakdown. So she's out of bed. She's got her ponytail on, trying to entertain. And I guess everything came crashing down on her the very next day because she streamed this on January 1st. And what was yesterday? January 2nd. Can you believe it's only January 2nd? It feels like a whole week has gone by into the new year. Um, girl, let's listen to a little bit of this. We'll go back to the beginning, but I like just pulled this up and clicked in and I was like,
Thank
get
you.
out of here.
I don't want it. Not so much different content. I feel like being open about a few things with you guys. You can find a cheap membership plans for gym. Yeah, my mom was telling me something about this membership. Stop. Go sit.
She's so bothered by Legendary. It's a shame. She doesn't understand how bad she looks on camera, yelling and being so bothered about him doing baby things. He's a baby. He's a 2-year-old, but he's like more like a 12-month-old. And girl, get up off your ass and tend to the baby.
Sit down, because you're messing with stuff you're not supposed to be messing with. More so like just being open and telling you guys more about my life. I feel like I close off because there's so much hate, but at the end of the day, it's like, Jasmine, this is your real life. Like there's so much that's going on in my life that I not hide, but I just don't say because that there's so much hate. There's so much negativity in the world. But I think I'm gonna just be a tad bit vulnerable with y'all to a certain
Girl,
extent.
yesterday was a tad bit more vulnerable.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get up.
This was on January 1st. She talking about she gonna be a tad bit more vulnerable, and then yesterday she had a damn near nervous breakdown about breaking up with someone who told her he doesn't love her. Y'all, think about it. You're upset. Someone, first of all, he broke up with you how long ago? I mean, he's been broke up with her. And then you have a damn nervous breakdown because you can't pay your rent. She was just trying to get money yesterday. She's known that Chris broke up with her. He told her he didn't love her anymore. She said that he hadn't been smiling at her anymore. She said basically we've kind of just been together because of bills. Why were you crying so hard yesterday? You should have known. You should have had your exit strategy. And before you started running your mouth, you should have got your rent money. Okay? What in the world? Who picks a fight and then asks for money? Like, girl, who do you think you are? Girl, you don't have it like that. Sir is talking to someone else. You figure out that the man's cheating. You expose everything and then you expect him to run you some money when he barely has been coming home. He gave you the old, I'm going to my cousin's house. But don't you remember, guys? Do you guys remember when he said Jasmine was his cousin? Hold on, let me find my dun dun dun. Do you guys remember when he said Jasmine was his cousin?
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Girl, he told Medusa you were his cousin. Was it Medusa or some? Who did he tell that she was his cousin? She told someone. He didn't even friend zone you. He family zoned you. It was like, oh, she's my cousin. So he tells you he's going to his cousin's house. Wait, he told you he's going to work. Call the job. He's not there. Then he said he was going to be spending the night at his cousin's house. And then guess what? Girl, he's over to that lady's house. Okay. Huh. Mm-mm-mm. A mess. Nothing for the baby but yell at him. Let's listen. I wouldn't give it. I wouldn't have given a cent. Not a penny.
And I hate to end the live soon, but this boy is stop. Gotta yell to get you to stop.
Girl, angry mom. Angry mom's back.
Stuff. He's pulling my petals off my flowers. My beautiful flowers that's sitting right here.
Those Dollar Tree.
You not? He's laughing.
Because he's 2.
Yes, these people be hated for no reason. Yes. Happy New Year's. You often say that.
So people are hating for no reason, but you've been lying for months to your audience. Okay.
Ignore negativity and post your content regardless. Do you have a plan in place that will help you stay on track this time? Yes, I do have a plan in place.
Girl, a mess.
Vlogmas is over. I failed it.
You didn't have to tell us that. She said Vlogmas is over. I failed it. Girl, you failed your bank account. That's what you failed. You failed your bank account. She was, guys, this was 24 hours away from a mental breakdown yesterday on the internet.
And yeah, y'all are just gonna see all my content. I'm just tired of just being quiet to make everyone just feel happy. So
She's real corny, guys. I don't know who finds her interesting, but she's corny as I don't know what. Do you guys know Just Jazzy? I guess everybody's talking about, is her kid still missing? What is going on? Is her kid okay? Because I heard that her kid was missing, and then some people are just kind of like, I mean, I don't know. I guess there's a lot going on. I hadn't been watching, but the videos have been coming up in my timeline about one of her kids. I actually guess I did watch a little bit of one video that one of her kids was classified as a runaway. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have to get back to this because I'm in the middle of something. But I hope everything is okay. Are you guys keeping up with that? Ava told us Chris was not there. Girl, we've known Chris has been gone for a minute, lying and 2 car payments behind. Girl. So let's look at it this way. It's January now, so so that's going to be 3 car payments. She's already said that there was no hope with the car. So that means she hasn't paid a car payment since October. Okay? If she didn't pay November, she didn't pay December, that's 2 payments behind. January is getting ready to be due. She has not made a payment since October.
And yeah, y'all are just gonna see all my content. I'm just tired of just
what
being
content
quiet to make everyone just feel happy.
She needs to get out the comments. I've been saying that for years. Get out the comment section.
Be positive. We have to keep pushing. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep pushing and keep moving. Like, I'm just tired of being stagnant. And I can't allow certain things affect my income. This is my income. How I provide for my kids to have a roof over their head, food, and things.
But you didn't show up to work for 2 months. You didn't show up to work for 2 months. How are you talking about this, how you provide for your kids when it was the YouTube streets that provided last night? YouTube streets provided. They're keeping a roof over your kid's head. Okay? It's every single month. Jasmine, do you guys notice this? Every month at the beginning, Chris must give her the business at the house. Like, bitch, why are you asking me for my money? He must talk to her like trash. Every first of the month, ma'am is talking to us about going to work out, posting content. She's tired of holding back. It's like, come on, ma'am. Like, give us the real content like you did last night. I mean, at the end of the day, we already knew Chris was gone, but drop the damn tea. And what's going on with Philip? I mean, he got damn open cases. I pulled up Philip's name, just Philip's name alone. Hold on a second. Philip's name alone. Did I get logged out? Oh, they log you out quick. Okay, hold on. Girl, they log you out real quick. Odyssey. Let's see. Davis. There you go. Girl, check this out. Let me show y'all this. But you know he's had issues, right? This is her baby's father, right? Hold on. Philip Daniel Davis, right? Okay. Check this out. All this, look, there's 10 things per page, right? Hold on. Can I make it do more? Okay. He has Look how many times I got to scroll. Okay. He has like about 18 different, he's had 18 cases. Most people will never have one. Okay. Most people will never have a case, right? Sir has 18. If I just make it go back to just 10, wait, hold on. Can you guys see? If I make it just go back to 10, it's on 2 pages. So you've got 10 here, and then you click on page 2, and then there's another 8. So he has a total of 18 cases in his lifetime. Is that not crazy? And most people are never going to go into a courtroom to answer to anything. I don't know where these people come from who are like, everybody's got a, no, they don't. Some people don't even have a traffic ticket. Okay. But traffic tickets don't always result in you having to walk into the courthouse. All right. Girl. All right. Let me back out of that. Girl. I was like, oh, I'm already registered in Odyssey. Okay. Girl. Why isn't she paying for the car? Girl, she says she's broke. She hasn't been showing up to her easy job on the internet. All Jasmine does is take a camera and show us just the mundane, the very familiar, rudimentary days in her life. And ma'am was too lazy. You know why ma'am is tripping? Because she knows that we busted her about Chris.
And my man, thank you to my man.
Come on with my man. Thank you to my man.
And my man.
I'm grateful. I think that be coming on with
And my man.
Thank you to my man. Hey. Y'all don't have to be grateful like y'all man.
And my man.
Y'all think that be coming on.
Y'all need to be grateful because y'all got your man doing stuff for y'all. Girl, your man wasn't doing nothing for you. You asked him for a birthday gift and you said he just ignored the whole day and pretended like it was just. Girl, that's crazy. I would have had to kick him in the head. I would have bopped him in his teeth. I would have been mad, especially since you're a woman who likes to tussle. You like to tussle. Now, I might say I'm going to I would never, and my husband would never give me any reason to ever do anything like that because he's not like that. Okay. I could only imagine though dealing with a clown. Thank you, Royal Heritage. I was thinking of a word and clown just that fits perfectly. Girl, that ninja did not do anything for you for your birthday, and he's been coming home acting crazy, and he's been stingy with the money, and he acts like he doesn't want to be around his son. What was the point in having him there? And you're trying to, I just want, like, it's really sad that people out here think that relationships require so much to be good. And, I think a lot of us women who do have good relationships, we also know and have been taught by many, don't speak too much on your relationship. Okay, don't speak too loud. I mean, sometimes people do get egg on their face because, they start talking about how great everything is. And then next thing you know, they're in divorce court or whatever. But there are people out here who lie, and that thing does happen, right? But there are people who are in mutually real happy marriages and relationships, right? And you don't have, like, to me, the fact that you are having to work so hard at a relationship with a boyfriend is absolutely insane. And I'm like, girl, babies are blessings. So you have your little blessing legendary because you wanted that and you got it, and you're going to have to handle that. Like every time Jasmine sits there and yells at that boy, sis, as much Taylor Port and slinky ass outfits and as much putty cat popping you did on this internet to get that baby, girl, I don't want to see you yell at that baby one more time. And if you keep messing with Chris, you're going to be sitting over there like Olivia trying to figure out, is this your weekend to go pick up at the airport? Okay? Because you might just make this man, sometimes men who are acting out a certain type of way, then all of a sudden they bump their head, they meet somebody that makes them, you know, this expression, ladies, can you put a 1 in the chat, or whomever, men, women, whoever's here? Have we ever heard, and I know you've heard it, I know you've heard it, you make me want to be a better man. When they meet that one that makes them want to like straighten up and fly right. Hello? When you meet a player and the player is not a player anymore. He's going to church, he's wearing a cross. He done got a job, got benefits, home before time, bringing home flowers, going to the grocery store. Y'all cupcake boot up, okay? Everybody else has a horror story about Sir. But you got a nice Kang over there, okay? Sometimes these clowns, they grow up, and guess what happens? They've turned into their better self because they actually met a better match. Any of you who have even witnessed this from someone that you've been with, sometimes you look back and realize, you know what? We were young. We were both stupid. We both grew up, and now we're with who we need to be with. Or he met someone else and he switched up the game for this chick or whatever. Look, exactly, to a woman who doesn't tolerate the foolishness, and also a woman that made it worth it. Okay? Someone who's not running around looking for a glass of water every time she turns around. She's not thirsty. Okay? Thirsty chicks who will do anything for some dick or some time or to spend the night, they're going to use you until they can't use you anymore. Jasmine, look at you. Jasmine, if you're in the girl, if Jasmine's not here, can you run this back so she can understand what's going on here? Jasmine, you're 30 years old, girl. You got raccoon eyes like you're about 57 and you are working like $1 million salary job. Okay. You look like you got the damn weight of the world on your shoulders. And damn it, you've been asleep for like 2.5 months. You don't even do anything. You get paid to do social media and you can't even do that. You've let yourself go. You are absolutely delusional about what happens on this internet. And your man has been seeing someone else because you're annoying. I'm just going to say it. You don't have control over your home. The kids are always running around like crazy. And maybe that's just when you're live. I don't know. But at the end of the day, a man who's coming home to a house where the majority of the kids under that roof do not belong to him, and he has not decided to become your husband and be stepfather, he's just Mr. Chris, girl, bye. It's just a matter of time. That's your boyfriend. That wasn't ever stepdaddy. Girl. Without self-love, abuse in all its form is inevitable. Yeah, even just if Jasmine says she likes to tussle, right? Girl, I was watching SUPA. SUPA was basically telling us a very similar story the other day, like 2 days ago. Her and her boyfriend broke up. And she said she likes to tussle. Jasmine likes to tussle. And if for those of you who don't know, it's fight. Because there are women out here who love to fight with their man. Why? I don't know. Don't quote me because I don't know anything about that. But Jasmine This has been a slow brewing situation, and you cannot sit up there and fight with a man and think that he's going to feel good about wifing you up. That's not, you two smacking each other around or whatever you guys do, wrestle and kiss and make up or whatever it is. That's not, it's not cute. It's absolutely not cute. And if he's been messing with someone for a long time, Jasmine, the reality is you might have been the side chick. Even if he was living with you, he could have been the fact that he was ghost from your channel. Hi, Letitia. The fact that he was ghost from your channel, shouts out to Facebook. He may have told her he was staying over to his cousin's house again. He's put you in cousin zone on more than one occasion. So when he told you he was going to go stay at his cousin's house, girl, your cousin's house. So cousin's house is code for him is that he's going to go do what he wants to do. Because he called you cousin when people didn't know who you were. When he told Medusa was like, who is that? He was living with you and he called you cousin. But he tells you, girl, let me tell you something. The minute he told me he was going to go spend the night at his cousin's house, I'd have been like, you're not going nowhere. Or me and the kids are getting ready to drive you to work. I don't know, but I would have had to call bullshit on that one. I would have been like, something doesn't sound right about that. Okay. Chris was dealing with her because of what she could do, but she couldn't do much. She really didn't do much because he was a bottom of the barrel type dude. Her bottom of the barrel that she had, I guess it worked for him because let me tell you, what I'm thinking is he was actually dating Miss Thang he's with now. He said that's fam. Can you believe that? Jasmine actually may have been the side chick. Little did she know it. Because if he's, sometimes, so he's lying to the other girl, telling her probably he's over there at his cousin's. She says that someone he's talking to probably was watching her channel. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if homegirl goes, well, I don't know, because he doesn't like YouTube Street. So it's possible. I don't know if this person is just, trying to play with Chris and is going to end up telling us the whole story in the future and then used it on her. No, yeah, I mean, this is sad. I mean, look, as far as people scooping someone up off the YouTube streets, we saw what happened to Olivia with Zolo Band. Zolo exited Olivia's apartment and basically made an announcement, get at me. Like, he was like, get at me. I like older women. I like women who are able to do something and have some coins, basically. And what happened? I was like, when that happened, what was that? Almost 3 years ago now? I was like, Zolo Band's manifested like crazy. He walked out her apartment with not a care in the world. Always had a place to go stay because he went right back to his spot and basically went live and told everybody what he was looking for. Older woman with some coins, someone who could basically give him a break, someone who basically had everything under control, doesn't need him. And he went to Chicago, I guess, got his CDL. He's doing well for himself. Miss Donna looks happy. She's always in the kitchen going live, singing, smile on her face. They are always cupcake booed up. And I mean, they look fine. Okay. A mess. So at the end of the day, Jasmine, I don't know what Chris is out there doing, but guess what, sis? He's not doing it with you anymore. Okay. That's the reality.
It's like that. So Yeah, I know.
This was her. Let's go to the beginning. This was her on January 1st. So this was 2 days ago before her meltdown. And I guess she
Picture
decided,
this.
okay, let me get my ass in gear because I owe rent and I am missing money. Chris is not answering. And I guess this is what's going on. So let's.
Bored. But I guess I didn't.
Did she ever say how she found out? I think she said she checked his phone, she checked his car, which if she checked all of his stuff, she must have known this for a minute.
So I guess I gotta do it real quick.
And then also, let's remember the live that she did where she said she might be pregnant. How much did we speculate? Like, clearly she's talking to someone, she's mad, she's trying to send Chris a message. Chris has not been home, obviously, for a while. She's sitting up here trying to talk about she's pregnant. He's probably like, you got to be kidding me. By who?
Just now. Let's see. But ooh, excuse me. I hope y'all having a blessed New Year's too.
Oh my God. Her lives are awful.
Older. Ain't gonna lie. But Legend had a really good time too. To be honest.
Girl, you were over there drunk at your mom's house. Okay, let me pull something
Currently
else.
working on something right now. We're trying to shoot. Now I'm trying to get this stuff edited. Well, it's edited. I just gotta get it ready to be posted. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that, big.
All right.
Hey, Garnies, you relaxed at home?
Look, I get bored with Jasmine real quick. This other situation on Instagram, I was watching this the other day and I don't know what made me think about Jasmine, but it reminded me of Jasmine yesterday cuz I was like when I was watching it I thought of Jasmine like, "Oh, this sounds like damn Jasmine," because I guess they didn't talk about it. So SUPA and her fiance broke up and she does everything on social media, right? And I don't know if it's to the demise of her relationship or what, but Sir is not in the picture anymore. Oh wow. Um Probably not. Uh-oh. Okay, let me focus. Wait a second. When I get on Instagram, it's bad. Okay, let me pull this back up. Okay, I don't know. Have you guys seen this? Well, I mean, there have been a couple of high profile breakups. I guess you guys too. Let me know, what do you think about even like Tamar and JR getting back together after how JR did Tamar and they said he was over there with Tommy Lee. And then what, 2-3 weeks later, he's back with Tamar, gave Tamar back her ring, and she's all like happy and cheesing. I don't understand what's really going on. But let's watch this. I just want you guys to hear this. And just tell me if you think that this sounds like Jasmine. This is SUPA. She is a internet she's an influencer, but she's also a business. She's a businesswoman, and she has a makeup line that's very, very popular. And she has like almost 3 million followers on Instagram. And her boo broke up. And I just want you guys to hear this a little bit because this is kind of interesting. Like basically, it's just, I don't know. It was giving a little bit of Jasmine to me. I don't know. I think a couple of people said they saw this. Did you guys?
Hey. Happy New Year.
Let's see what the comments. Oh,
Happy New Year. Hey, love you too. Bye, D-boy. Listen, I don't want y'all to mistake my silence for me. Why ain't
my bad. Girl, we're gonna have to sit through that whole sippy cup thing again. I was trying to get into the comments. My bad. Oh, okay. So right here, they're giving a summary of what happened. He snatched the glasses off her face in the car. She punched him and broke one of his veneers. Damn. She got out the car on the freeway to get out of the situation. He drug her back to the car. She says she needs to seek therapy. She says he needs to seek therapy. They are broken up, but no one knows what the future holds if they will work on themselves individually. They both love each other tremendously, but are sad at this breakup. Thoughts? Ugh, that's a lot.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Hey, love you too.
I just don't believe in fighting like that. I don't believe in fighting.
I don't want y'all to mistake my silence for me. Well, I ain't gonna stay silent because I ain't really silent, but especially on Snapchat. But I don't want y'all to mistake for what's going on in my life as if I am distraught. I am going through something. I'm going through something because I'm suffering a breakup. I'm not only am I suffering a breakup, my kids are suffering a breakup. So it's not just about me. I spent almost 3 years with somebody, and my kids did too. So I don't want nobody to feel like, oh, you know, she's going through it, and I'm going through something because I'm dealing with a breakup that I was not expecting. So let's just get that over with. I got too much love and respect for Ray to get on here and drag for him and make him feel like he just this fucked up whatever. But I'm not gonna defend the nigga neither. I'm not gonna defend the nigga. I'm not gonna like lie about no nigga. I'm not gonna. The truth is the truth, and it is what it is. Like I'm not gonna be on some. I'm taking him back. I'm still single. I'm not engaged. We're not gonna act like you know what happened between us is not something for me to pack my bags and move on until somebody really takes some type of ownership or deal with some type of consequences. The night when I was on Snapchat, we was planning the game night. And listen, I'm real big on everybody know I'm super public about my relationship. I'm super public about what's good, what's bad. I don't really too much hide everything. How people try to make it seem like, you try to make everything look like it's glistening. No, I don't. That's not me. That's y'all face. That's not me. I don't get on here and make it seem like we don't deal with real relationship problems because we do. We normal, we regular people, and that's fine. And also, I'm a woman that's gonna fight a nigga. So we're not gonna make it seem like, oh, a nigga just laid me down and raw me out, and I'm scared. I'm never scared of a nigga. I'm not. And ain't no nigga gonna put his hands on me without me putting my hands on him. So that's just what it is. Race statement, appreciate it. But realistically, you did cause physical harm to me. I caused physical harm to you. When we was in a car, I had my little glasses on. I had my little glasses on, my little metal glasses that he bought me for Christmas. Which I've been in the bed all day. My little metal glasses that he bought me for Christmas. And I put my music on because we arguing, and I'm trying to get to a space where I'm not trying to be aggressive, the aggressor all the time. I'm known for, you know, fighting my boyfriend. I'm known for hitting somebody first. I'm known for doing fucking up shit. I'm trying to work on it. I'm trying to be a better partner. I know, even though like women don't want to be hit and men don't want to be hit neither. So I'm trying to work on that. And I've been working on that lately. I'm not gonna lie, I've been doing a little bit better with not swinging on a nigga, not bopping a nigga. I've been real good with that. I think me personally, I've been real without seeking therapy. I need to seek therapy, but on my own, I've been working real good on not punching my nigga first. I've been doing good. So kudos to me. So when I had my glasses on and he tried to snatch my glasses off my face and me not looking, I felt like you hit me. And me feeling like you hit me, I snuck him back. Don't snap. All that snatching stuff from me and all that, that should be aggressive with me.
They were engaged. I don't think they should get back together again unless they seek some very deep therapy on being so aggressive and fighting. I think that's absolutely crazy. Like the fact that he would just reach over and grab something off your face is absolutely insanity. But then the fact that she will ball up her fist, and I'm not saying she shouldn't defend herself, but do you imagine any one of you who are in a relationship at this moment balling up your fist and punching out your man to where you break his veneer? What kind of crazy mess is that? And then also just the fact of like, why are you pulling my glasses off my face? Like that's weird. Um, I don't know. It's crazy, right? Let's just keep listening. This isn't very long. It's like 12 minutes, but it's more interesting than listening to Jasmine talk. But this is crazy because this is the type of relationship Jasmine's in too. And it's absolutely not, it's not okay on both levels. Like putting your hands on your man and your man putting your hands on you, it's crazy. That's weird. To me, just like the people who feel like everybody cheats or people like it's normal to have a fight, a man should never put his hands on you. Like playing around the house and love tapping or boy stop, things like that. That's normal. Beating up someone or you two having a fight, that's crazy. That's awful. No man should ever want to feel like he's got to put some aggression towards you at all. So let's just listen to this because I feel like it's just so appropriate with what happened with Jasmine.
We said we weren't doing it anymore. We said we was not doing anything. We're not moving off emotions. We're not being aggressive with one another. Like we didn't came to that point in our relationship to where we're not gonna put our hands on each other. We're not gonna do that. So when you snatch something from me, and I felt like you hit me, I'm not looking at you. I'm looking at the road. We in the car. I'm looking at the road, and you take my glasses off my face, so I felt like you hit me. I snuck him, knock his veneer out, because don't put your hands on me. Now you trying to restrain me. We on some restraining shit. And you pull over on the side of the road on the arm ramp because you restraining me. I get out because I don't want you restraining me. When I get out the car, we on the side of the interstate. When I get out the car, don't bring me back to the car. Let me calm down. I'm removing myself so I can calm down. You can calm down. We both upset right now. It could get worse, whatever. As I'm walking away from the car, you drag me back to the car. Why is you dragging me back to the car? Now I'm not restraining. I'm not struggling with you. I'm not fighting you. But now you dragging me back to the car. I'm not mad that you dragged me. I'm mad because you had no regard for people that could see us. You had no regard for the people that's watching. You had no regard if anybody could have pulled over, did something, somebody could have got involved. We in St. Tammany Parish, bitch, the fucking police could have seen you. Anything could have happened. I ain't break up Ray because we had a little scuffle. This is what we do. I broke up with you because you had no regard for us being in public and you dragged me to a car. I ain't know the reason why I put out the video and said, I'm gonna put this tea out because I ain't know who seen us on the side of the road. It was too many people passing us on the side of the road. Anybody could have seen us. Anybody could have took a video. They got people pulling over. Anybody could have seen it. That's why I put it out. And not to mention, I forgot when I was on. It's plenty of times I told when I'm on live, I told y'all when me and Ray get into it, and every time we be on some breakup shit, Ray don't feel like it's a real breakup until it's posted. Ray used to ask me, "Oh, post it because it's not real if you don't post it." Ray wanted a public breakup. That's what he wanted. That's why I made the post. I wanted to deal with my breakup privately. I feel like when we break up, we could go out, we can go our separate ways, and when they come out, and come out. But no, like last time, I posted before I was single because he asked me to, and when I did, he started crying, and I took it down. Like, we're not gonna act like. And I told my live this. I told live. I'm like, when we break up, you be wanting me to post it, and you want me to tell everybody because you feel like it's not authentic until we really until it's posted. I did that already. I don't want to do that anymore. That's why I posted, so you could feel free. Not just that, when we on our way home, I'm thinking you would have been, a little apologetic, a little, remorseful. The whole time, the whole time we in the car, you mad at me as if I done you something. So now I'm like, okay, bet I can't wait till I get home. When I get home, bitch, it's over for you. That's how I felt in that moment. When Ray comment back to my post of me, I didn't say, oh, Ray fucked up and he this. No, I said, let me put this tea out. I'm no longer engaged. I'm single, this, that, and all that. We're not gonna be friends because we're not. Whatever. And then you double back with the calling me a bullet. Did I play on words? Yes. I should have dodged him licks. Was Ray punching on me? No. I did play on words. So maybe I over exaggerate a little bit. But did you drag me? Did we fight? Yes. Yes. I mean, let's be real. We did. We did. You was aggressive with me. I got aggressive back. But this is what we do. But we said we wasn't doing that anymore. That's why I was pissed off. We said we was not doing this. We made a vow to, we are too grown. We got too much going on for us to be moving off emotions and for us to get physical because we upset. I know that all too well. That's me. A nigga make me mad, I'm bopping him. I don't want to be that person anymore. Because I have to deal with repercussions if I keep hitting on a man. I know what I got to deal with, me putting my hands on a nigga. I got to deal with whatever come behind it. I don't want to deal with that. I'm not stronger than a man. I don't give a fuck about a whole set. I'm bigger, I'm taller. Bitch, I'm not stronger than a fucking man. Ain't no way you gonna sit around and say, oh, ain't no way she let that little Ray is stronger than me. Any man is stronger than me, bitch. I'm not no man. I don't give a fuck how tall I am, how big I am. I am not no man. You ain't no man. You can't physically beat no man. You just can't. I don't know why motherfuckers act like, oh, he couldn't have. No, it would have made more sense to say, I ain't no weak hoe. I ain't gonna let no nigga put their hands on me. I ain't gonna, especially without me fighting back. So that's why I ended my relationship. Not on some I'm battered and I'm in this abusive ass. No, because I felt like you ain't give a fuck in that moment, and we said we wasn't doing it no more. You didn't. I got a whole lot of love and respect for Ray. A whole lot. I don't feel like Ray's a fucked up person. I don't feel like he's an abusive person, but I do feel like he need help. I do. I do feel like he need help. Fuck, we both need help, but he need help. He need to see somebody. He got to work on his temper. If I make you mad, nothing I should say, nothing I should do should make you mad enough to reach for me in no type of way. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We all probably need some help, but he got to get help. I'm fucked up because of my relationship ended. That's why I'm fucked up. I'm not fucked up because I was abused. I'm fucked up because everything I poured into this relationship has ended. So I just wanted to put that out there because I am a public, and I ain't asking for no privacy. It is what it is. I see a lot of people making fun of and saying some whatever. It is what I know what come with this. That's why I ain't want to do this. That's why I ain't want to do the public breakup. That's why I said I'd rather deal with my breakup privately. So we just, we all need some counseling. We all need some therapy. I definitely appreciate his post apologizing because he knew he was wrong for that. He knew he was wrong. Bitch, I ain't no bullet. Don't play with me. Bitch, don't play with me. And he ain't no bullet. I would never got on there and say, oh, yeah, I dodged a bullet, because that would be a lie. That would be a lie. That would be a lie. Because I don't look at you as a bullet. I don't. But I appreciate everybody that reached out to me during that time, because it was and still is an emotional time for me. I appreciate y'all. It means a lot to me. I wish Ray the best. Hopefully, I don't know. I'm not gonna flex like it's fuck Ray and Rick or die and Rick or whatever. I'm deeply in love with Ray. That was my fiance. Like last week, I was planning the wedding. So I'm just saying, if he able to seek help, and I ain't saying say it. I'm talking about on some real, like, I gotta move on while you deal with your trauma and I gotta work on myself too. But we can't do that together. We gotta do that separate. And whatever happened with that, I don't know. We may revisit. We may not. Love y'all. Bye.
He said, let me see what he said. Let me see if I can pull it up on my computer because I have it. So he did issue an apology. Who's her boyfriend? Her husband, her fiance, entrepreneur, cool dude, stay out of the way, event curator, investor, business owner. I just remember when they got engaged, it was kind of like an over the top kind of engagement thing. He's got 172,000 followers. She has 2.9 million. So I mean, not to say, but I mean, she makes money on her social media, and her business really took off of her social media. But he said he wanted to take this opportunity to address the recent incident involving Raynell and myself. I deeply regret the insensitive post I made on social media. So I'm going to read you the post he made because, of course, it was captured. It was thoughtless, and it did not reflect the respect and love I have for her. He seems very petty. Nevertheless, I understand the serious nature of this incident, and I want to make it clear that at no point did I physically harm my fiance. While we did have a disagreement, misunderstanding can occur with any relationship. This relationship is very important to me, and fighting for my family is top priority. I appreciate the concern of my friends, family, and the public. Your understanding and support mean a lot during this time as I navigate these personal matters. Let me see it. Let me pull it up. Hold on a second. What he said. He seems like a hothead. And I don't know. To me, when you go ahead and break off an engagement, it's done. It's done. If you can't make it through the engagement period in an honorable way, I definitely don't need you as a husband, because husband is a serious matter. And if you get the signs before the marriage that homie doesn't know how to behave or treat you the right way, yeah, that's over. It's over. So this is what his post said. I dodged a bullet and walked away clean. I couldn't ask God for anything more. No dirt on my name, no scandal, no cheating. It's nothing anyone can say bad about me besides it didn't work out, which I guess is all a lie, right? I'm not at peace with my decision. I'm at peace with my decision. All smiles, thankful. He seems like a petty ass ninja, doesn't he? And then Super Scent said, I wish I would have dodged them licks. Ooh, not acting like he ain't just fight and drag me on the interstate. Woo, child, don't gaslight me before I spill the real. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, that's what I'm talking about. Don't let these people out here gaslight and lie. I mean, nobody wants to cop to getting into it with their man, but at the end of the day, that's how these two operate. So clearly this is not a problem. But back to Jasmine and Chris, This is how some of these couples operate. We know, girl, he looks like a whole loser. Doesn't he? Looks like, girl, he looks kind of bitch made. I'm sorry. He's clearly with the bitch assness. And I'm gonna just say he's just a little too groomed. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing wrong with a nice looking, well-groomed man. However, um, he's with the bitch assness, and nobody needs that. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's a bit it's a bit much. Um, yeah, it's a bit much, and all of this kind of tussling and fighting and slapping and like it's not good. So Jasmine and Chris, this is my point. Jasmine and Chris have been dealing with this type of relationship for a minute. Jasmine told us a long time ago that her and Chris used to tussle. So Jasmine and Chris breaking up in this manner does not surprise me at all. It doesn't surprise me at all. Jasmine finally dropping the tea about them breaking up. It's about damn time, girls. Time to move on because we already have. Like at the end of the day, girl, when you started to not show up to your channel like the last 3 months, I'm surprised she just hadn't started losing subscribers, but she probably just lost viewers. Because sometimes people don't make a deliberate choice to unsubscribe. Some people you just fall out of their algorithm. And then you just start to not, they start clicking on other videos. So the computer is going to bubble up what they know that you're going to watch, because what's the algorithm's job? The algorithm's job is to get you and keep you on YouTube as long as possible. So it's going to suggest, number one, what it thinks you want to see, but also what you watch. That's number one. It's going to bubble up what you watch, and it's going to bubble up what it thinks you want to watch. If you bypass something enough, even without unsubscribing, even without saying you don't want to see it, if you don't click on it on your main page or on your, when you first log into YouTube, if you're not likely to click on that or you don't click on your alerts, it starts to calibrate your experience. You understand what I'm saying? So the fact that Jasmine didn't show up for months, she didn't show up during the holidays. People were off for weeks, had plenty of time to consume her content. Nothing. Two people who don't have emotional intelligence shouldn't be in a relationship. But sometimes they don't know that they don't have emotional intelligence. Some people don't even understand what emotional intelligence is. They don't even have critical thinking. You know what I'm saying? They're not even using, they don't even know math. You know what I'm saying? They can't even, they don't even know what they're doing. They're just living. You see what I'm saying? There's no deductive reasoning. Like, he treats me like this, so he must not love me. Jasmine's like, I love him. I love him. It's like, girl, you don't even know what love is. First of all, girl, we learned this in high school and middle school. Love doesn't hurt. Okay. Love does not hurt. And if she's a Christian person like she says she is, love is the fruit of the spirit. Okay. One of the fruits of the spirits. Okay. Of the spirit. And love is not going to hurt. Love is not painful. Love is none of the things that that she was even describing. She doesn't even know what love is. And as far as having the love of a man, I don't think so. That's debatable. I just don't think that she really is aware of what love is. Love is a lot of things, but the fact that when people asked her what she loved about Chris, she loved the fact that he cleaned up, that he would make her food, he would cook for her. And I mean, that's some love. People, acts of kindness, all of those love language type things. I just felt like some of the things that she described was like a cleaning lady. You know what I mean? Like, Jasmine, work a little harder and get a cleaning lady. I mean, your man should be mean more to you than him cooking for you and paying half the bills. She said when it all came down to it, it was they were together paying bills. So what did you love? The fact that you two could hang out together, play dominoes, drink wine, get sloppy drunk, jump up in that little full-size bed. Like, they're like, what? I don't get it. So I'm going to be honest. I mean, it was interesting last night. I'm not really here for the next 4 months of her talking about Chris, unless she's got some tea and she's going to drop some tea about what's been going on. I'm still not really interested, but just in the spirit of some tea, why not? You know what I mean? But as far as like, we're going to talk about Chris for the next, it's about like, no. You're not with him. Nobody cares. He's not a YouTuber. He doesn't have a channel. Nobody cares, right? Right. That's what I was saying, the love languages. But yeah. Anyway, I'm going to let y'all go, guys. Jasmine topic is kind of dead. I don't know what's going on with Olivia. I'm a little bit behind, so I'm going to go ahead and get caught up and see what's going on. I know I did a video on Keisha yesterday. I'll get caught up on whatever else is going on and we'll talk about it maybe later today or tomorrow. But for right now, I think this is like a close. I think we've done what all we could do on Jasmine. Jasmine got her rent paid. I guess Jasmine, let us know when they come get the car. If you want to, Jasmine, if I were you, that would be something to vlog. Okay. When the repo man comes to pick up your car, I promise you, we will definitely be talking about that one. Girl, full-size hospital bed. Jasmine said there is no saving her car. She's so far behind, they're coming to pick it up, and that's pretty much it. Okay? Okay? There's nothing, I mean, she said there's nothing she can do and she doesn't have the money. You said Fransta. You don't think she should vlog when they come to get the car? I mean, unless she's gonna go surrender it like Olivia. Girl, these are some damn low life ass chicks, man. Olivia, remember this time last year, Olivia, when she got back to, she had to go bring back that box truck. Well, no, she had the box truck in Dallas. And when she left Dallas, went back to Florida, she had to return it because it had a note due on it. We don't know how long she wasn't paying it, but it's like, it's crazy how these women's lives all start to mirror each other. Losing vehicles, losing men, losing husbands, emasculating their men. I don't, it doesn't go with the territory of YouTube. Part of being a YouTuber doesn't mean you emasculate your man. That's just not, girl, Eddie Bauer edition. Can you believe it? That thing was so old. That thing was from the 90s. Girl, these random ass babies. And then yesterday, someone dropped a link in my chat. I mean, Strong Mommy Chrissy's man has been exposed all over the YouTube streets. I feel like, was it yesterday's video? Y'all gonna have to look in the comment section, but there's a link. So if you hadn't seen her man yet, I guess, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, they're losing everything. Losing kids, losing jobs, losing money, losing bags, losing everything. And then they want to talk about other people losing stuff. It's like, girl, you might want to keep your mouth off stuff. Like, because ain't nobody losing nothing but you. Let me tell you something. Jasmine, when they come get that minivan, you need to vlog that. And you need to, that's something that you need to sit down and do a full report, okay? On how you have a car, you have 5 kids, and you have no vehicle. You just like your friend Strong Mommy Chrissy, when Strong Mommy Chrissy was having an Uber and Lyft everywhere because she didn't have a car and 9 kids. You don't have a car and 5 kids. So I guess the good thing is that the kids can get on the bus and she can get groceries delivered, but she says she has no money. And she's been going to some charities and whatever to try and get stuff. I don't know, girl. I'm not surprised because this Jasmine decided when she met Chris that was going to be her number one job, which was be up in his face. And unfortunately, you see how that paid out. Oh, Baji, you're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you, Baji. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me drop some coins. Okay. Let me do it one more time. Okay. Gosh, can you believe it's already 12:30? I was in the middle of doing something. I got so much stuff in. I was having to sort through it. But yes, thank you for supporting. Where are the stamps? The food stamps? Girl, who knows? I don't know. She says she doesn't get food stamps, but I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, we can't rely on any of these people. Everybody lies, okay? Or they stretch the truth, or it's not the whole truth. It's a part of the truth, right? We don't know. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all go. I will be over on Real Talk Bougie. I don't know. I might dip over there in a little bit for not long and then come back a little bit later on some I have something to discuss. So anyway, she should send Medusa and LaKenya work information. Girl, she needs to go ahead and put Chris on child support too, but she's probably not going to get anything because, well, I'm not going to say she's not going to get anything, but I guess they figure out a formula. I don't know. Not my problem. I guess, Jasmine will let us know. That's Jasmine's next assignment, girl. Get on child support and get to editing. And Liv was right about what? About them tussling, about the fights and what was going on, him breaking her phone, all of those things, breaking her camera. Do you think Jasmine was the side chick or was old girl the side chick? Do you think he was telling, like, what do you think the scenario entailed? Was Jasmine the side chick or was the side chick the side chick? Let me find my side chick. That I was a side chick. Was Jasmine the side chick? I think Jasmine became the side chick. When he started saying that he was over at his cousin's house, or who knows what he was telling Boo Thang. Maybe he was just telling Boo Thang, I'm over there for my son. Girl, they both side chicks. Okay. Jax was a coach to sleep. Wait a second. Oh, okay. Guys, I didn't get to tell you, but we got a new puppy yesterday. I wasn't gonna say anything, but I'll tell you more about it. But it's a boy. Portia is a cougar. Farrah said Portia's a cougar. If that ends up being Portia's boyfriend, he's not a Dachshund, so I almost feel like we can't really mate them, but why not? I mean, Portia is down with the swirl. She doesn't mind. He doesn't have to be a Dachshund, does he? He's so cute. His name is Big Papa Lambo. Big Papa Lambo. Oh, come on, Portia. And he's a baby right now, but he's going to grow up real quick. And they seem to be getting along well. Portia's 2, so she's mature. And then as soon as he gets to be about 1, Portia will be 3. I don't know if that's too old. You want to see him? He's so cute. So Farrah picked him out because she said, thank you. Thank you, Desi. And there was a sis who sent me a Cash App and said she wanted to put in for the new puppy. And I didn't even think about it. But we just went to animal control yesterday. Farrah was like, "Are we going to go to animal control like you promised?" And when kids do that, it's like, oh God. You know what I mean? When it's like you got to make good on your promises or else you're not shit, basically. So I was like, okay, let's go. So we went ahead and went out to animal control, and they had a bunch of puppies, and oh my God, the paperwork. I got to read you the paperwork. But the person who surrendered the puppies, they bought in 17 puppies, okay? And they said the man said he had just gotten out of jail and came home, and he had 2 dogs at the house. Both of the dogs had puppies, like had just delivered puppies, and they all look alike. The man just got out of jail. I cannot make this up. I was like, what is this? They gave the whole intake, okay? So the baby is 5 weeks old. So Portia is like legit a cougar if this ends up being her man. Um don't look at me like that, girl. Portia's looking at me like, what? Don't call me that, mom. And but he's cute. He kind of looks a little bit like little mama. He's white with black markings. Girl, he's mixed. They said he might have a little doodle in him, a little labradoodle, but I'm not sure. He's a mutt. Portia is a designer dog. She's all together. Dotson. She's a dapple Dotson, 100%. And Sir is from the streets. His daddy was in jail and dropped him off over to the foster care, aka animal control, and we scooped him up, and he's resting right now, but um I'm back on puppy mode because I kind of forgot what I needed to do, but basically I'm just feeding. Like, as soon as I finish this, he gonna go outside. I'm gonna let them play, kick the ball around a little bit, let them run around. The thing that I like, mommy was getting really old, and she would still go out and play and kick the ball and stuff some, but he is already like into being outside, walking in the yard, sniffing and smelling and all of those things. And Portia's a sweet dog, but she's very much a dog, and I'm glad that she has like a little partner in crime to go outside and play and enjoy being a dog, because I'm not one of these people who really feels good about allowing dogs to take on too much human characteristics. Like, I like my dog to be a dog. You know what I mean? Go outside, sniff, hunt, have fun, play ball, run around, bark, go for a walk. Like, you don't have to be sitting up under me all the time. What's the name? Big Papa Lambo. Big Papa Lambo, and Portia is Portia Bella. So it's Lambo and Portia. So my husband is a car enthusiast, so really and truly their car names. So Lambo, Portia, and then I've got a couple of others. Just once they have some babies. But yeah, Big Papa Lambo. And he looks like little mama, so I said, you know what, Big Papa, we gotta give little mama a little something something. So we went ahead, and Big Papa Lambo is kind of a nod to little mama. So yeah, Big Papa Lambo, he's here. He's 5 weeks old. They say he was born, I guess the litter happened on 11/28, 23. So he's like 5-6 weeks old. I don't even think he weighs 5 pounds. He's little. So yeah, I'll send you guys a picture. I sent a picture yesterday to like 1 or 2 people, but yeah. Portia belongs to Real Talk Bougie, and Big Papa belongs to Love Lies and Lace Fronts. Aw. When Portia has some babies, I'm gonna have a hard time giving them up. I told my husband we're gonna have to keep all the puppies. We got to keep all of them. But yeah, if that becomes her man, we gonna see. But yeah, just to let you guys know, you guys are hearing it first. Farrah and I went out to lunch yesterday. Was I can't remember. I think when I premiered a video yesterday over on Real Talk Bougie. I might have been out at that time. I don't know. I might have been, yeah, because I recorded that and I finished like right before 12 o'clock and I had to chop it up a little bit. The unedited is over in members on Real Talk Bougie. And then I dropped the premiere and I don't know, I think we were out to lunch when that was happening. And then by the time we got back home, got settled. I don't even know. And I called my husband. I'm like, we got a dog. And well, I did call him before we left the pound. And then by the time we got home, I was like, look on the cameras so you can see the dogs outside. So but yeah, thank you. We're happy. I mean, I was kind of this morning like, is this dog gonna cry all the time? But I don't know. He's quiet now. He ate. I took him out. They were outside playing for a while and they were having a good time before I went ahead and went live because I was trying to get them settled because girl, all that, the little puppy cry is very annoying. On the microphone, like you guys really don't want to hear that. So anyway, but he's been pretty good because you hear he's been quiet. He's been asleep. Um, and then Portia got up, but Portia is not playing about me. Portia wants all her attention and she is not playing. So it's okay. But yeah, thank you, Sheila. Thank you to everyone. I appreciate you guys. You guys, I mean, it's not really to replace mommy. There's no replacing mommy at all. Mommy still is like a huge part of our life and we love her and miss her so much. She's on the mantle in her final repose, I guess. Her ashes, her remains are in her little memory box, the box I got from Roses Forever. I mean, it came right on time and it was it has helped as far as putting keepsakes and things like that in there. And I just thank God for my Dropbox and my iCloud and all of the videos and pictures that I have of her because she's basically going to live forever because I've got so much digital media with her walking and barking and there's any number of videos. I'm talking to you guys and mommy and Portia. Mommy's bark obviously is the deeper of the two barks. But mommy has been memorialized well around here. She's going to live in our hearts forever with pictures and videos and everything and audio in my videos. She's everywhere. She's absolutely everywhere. So we miss her so much, but Portia needed a friend and I don't like dogs. I mean, I don't want her not having a friend. I can't be a dog to her. I can only be a human to her. You know what I mean? So Portia really needed to have a friend and I just don't think it's fair for her to live alone, with us as humans and have no friend. You know what I mean? So mommy was with us for a long time and we always wanted to get her a friend and it happened when it happened. But mommy was definitely like a dog that thinks she's human. And I know all about that. And I won't do that again. I think I would always have two dogs because I feel like they need a partner in crime. You know what I mean? So, but having one dog is not a bad thing. Everybody doesn't need to have two dogs, but for me, I think that's just how I feel. So that's it. Anyway, but yeah, thank you guys for being so supportive during our difficult time, and we're certainly not past it yet, but we're moving through it, and life is going on, right? Um so, anyway, that's my news. That's my news. Um I did I think I told some of you guys I did request an update because I was kind of, I don't know, I need to make a phone call before I say what I want to say. I need to make a phone call just to verify because I'm like, I feel like I'm missing something. Um, but I got some information from Cobb County, but I feel like I'm missing something. So I need to call and see if I can get a hold of the clerk that helped me. But also I got a bunch of stuff sent to me from Roswell. So any of you guys who are following the Nesto story, feel free to do so. Check me out over on Real Talk Bougie because I think we're just gonna like do a what do we know today? And I can share some information and pull some stuff up, but I'm not gonna, you know, can't do too much. I have one dog, and my son who lives across the yard has one, and they're always together. Yeah, because no matter how much they love us and how much we can do with them, there's nothing that's gonna replace another canine. You know what I mean? Being their bestie. So we can be their bestie human, but I just think that there's that bond that they share because I mean, they're dogs. They speak the same language, all of that. You know what I mean? That's just what I feel. Everybody has their own way, and some people have a house full of damn dogs, right? If you have one, that's good enough for you. But for me, after having had one dog for a long time, see, we were lucky. We had neighbors that had dogs. So, mommy, even though she was a single, we had a neighbor that had three. They had two basset hounds and an Akita, and she was always talking to them through the fence. She'd go outside and they would play and all kinds of stuff like that. Furio, and I forgot the two. I would just call them the Bassets because they were basically like twins. And she outlived all of them. When I got mommy, Furio maybe was about 6 months older than mommy, but Furio died before we left our old house, and that was 4 years ago. Furio probably died at like 12 or 13. Um, she outlived, there was a beautiful Irish setter that lived across the street from us, and he used to jump our fence to come see little mama. I mean, he had long, flowing red hair. And every now and again, the dog would jump the fence. The dog jumped the fence on Valentine's Day one year to come see mommy. I turned around and we had sliding glass doors in our bedroom and in the family room. And I turned around one day and I saw the dog on the deck. And I was like, Mommy. Like he came through on Valentine's Day to see mommy. It was so funny. So, but yeah, mommy outlived a lot of the dogs that lived in our neighborhood. She outlived all of them. So yeah, it was Valentine's Day. Jumped the fence, came to see mommy. It was so funny. I think he walked up in the house. Does Portia go and sit by the ashes? No, we have it up on the mantle. But she does. I mean, Portia enjoys sitting right in front of the fireplace. This fireplace is gas. Well, she wasn't at our old house. Did mommy used to sit by the fireplace? She kind of did, but we had a wood burning in our old house, and now we have gas. But Portia literally lays right by the fireplace, and she loves it. But yeah. Anyway, guys, you guys are awesome. Thank you for entertaining some chat about me. But yeah, everything's good. Farah went back to school today. My husband went back to work yesterday. So I'm back on schedule. I was gonna go I don't even want to give a bunch of excuses, but I got some interesting material and I got some tea and I had to sort through it before I came live because you know what I'm saying? Jasmine's story could wait a little bit, but I knew I needed to come to you guys first, and then I'll go over to Real Talk Bougie at some point. I don't know if I'm gonna go next now, but I'll be over there in a little bit to talk a few items. So anyway, guys, I love you guys. Thank you for supporting. You guys are amazing. I'm losing people. I've lost like 150 people since I've been talking about the dogs, but that's okay. Anyway, guys, I will see you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. You guys are amazing. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. So you guys rock. Okay. Please bring the tea. Looking forward to it. Absolutely. And I will call y'all back later. Okay. Let me see. I'm trying to find it. I got to work on some outros. I don't like any of these outros. Well, not that I don't like them, but they're getting old. Anyway, I will see you guys later. I will check back in with y'all. And don't forget to comment below if I'm missing anything or I need to know something. Hit me in my inbox. Okay. Bye.
Mad, jealous, hating.
Mom Dukes better get her little Jerry curl back. Mom Dukes needs her Jerry curl back. I'm running the Mom Dukes for Jerry curl campaign for 2024. I don't know what in the what, Mom Dukes, but Mom Dukes, we gonna need for you to go buy a couple of boxes of hair color. And I'm gonna need for you to get your little Jerry curl back. Okay. 2024. I don't know what came over you with this new hairstyle, but it's not giving what you think it needs to be giving. Come back to shoulders out and Jerry curl and licking your tongue out with your dog.
Mad, jealous, hating. Jealous, hating.